Hello and welcome back to Let's Plays. I'm Magicless and we are going to Rausten Court. The Sacred Stone of Rausten has been broken. Constant strife with dark creatures has made the group's progress near impossible. Princess Larachel of Rausten suggests they pay a visit to Rausten Court. It is here that the final sacred stone is sealed away. Larachel rides cheerfully toward her homeland with the company in tow. Last hope. Hopefully not lost hope.
Home at last, my dear sweet palace. Uncle, I've returned.
Oh, Larachel, it's good to see you safe.
Of course I'm safe, Uncle. Evil cannot defeat the forces of righteousness.
You're exactly right, my dear. Now tell me, who are your guests? Our guests.
Pontifex Mansel of Rausten. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Erica, Princess of Rausten. I come to you today as an emissary of Frelia.
And I am Ephraim, Prince of Rausten. I come with Erica to warn you of the danger our world faces.
It began when...
I see. That is a tough tale to swallow all at once. However, I have heard of the fell creatures in Darkling Woods. Larachel, you will need the Stone of Rausten if we have any hope of victory.
That is so, Uncle. I would like permission to open the temple seal.
There's no need to rush yourself so, Larachel. You're home again. In this blessed haven, you should rest.
How can I relax until I know that our sacred stone is safe? At the least, I'd like to ensure that the temple seal is intact.
Oh, is something amiss?
I think we'll take a night to rest after all. Everyone is so exhausted. My dear friend Erica especially had a very trying time of late.
Erica, don't look so sad. It wreaks such havoc on your beauty.
Larachel,
what should I do? Lion was one of my dearest friends. I feel so helpless. There's nothing I can do to help him.
Your friend is gone, Erica. All that remains is the Demon King, masquerading as Lion. For the good of all humanity, he must be defeated.
If only it was... Dang it.
If only it were truly that easy, though.
Erica, I never knew Prince Lion. I cannot pretend to understand the sadness that you must feel. However, I do know this. If the lion you hold so dear were here with you today, what do you think he would want you to do?
I can't...
There's no need to rush, Erica. Take your time and think it through. You need to find your own answer. Now then, it's about time we find ourselves something to eat. It's hard to be optimistic on an empty stomach. Yes, I'll be right here. I'll be right there. Thank you, Larachel.
Guard duty at this time of night? Such a diligent soldier.
Huh? Who goes there?
Where are you looking? I'm over here.
What?
No, here. I'm over here. What's wrong? I'm right here.
What? What?
Is the darkness too deep for you to penetrate? Can't you see what the night is hiding?
Attack!
Oh! Humans will never conquer darkness. This garden of light, Rausten will drown in a never-ending night. Come, my pretties, it's time to go. The day of Rausten's destruction has at long last arrived.
Your Holiness, there's been an attack. We think it's Grado's men fleeing from Freilia's forces. However, they've breached the palace defenses at multiple points. What? The Imperial Guard is at a terrible disadvantage of numbers right now. It's less a battle than a slaughter. I'm not sure they'll be able to hold out until the Knights of Rausten arrive again. How has this happened? Our sacred capital invaded. I must...
Uncle, please, you must keep yourself safe. We can take care of this. Is everyone ready to go?
Princess Erika, please. Prince Ephraim and I will handle this. Seth, it's all right. Erika can take care of herself. Isn't that right, Erika? Yes. I'm sorry if I troubled you. Let's go. We have to protect Pontifex Mansel. Okay, so we are going to have a bit of inventory management to do, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna tell you a bit of a story. So I tried to record that episode 4 days ago on the on New Year's Eve. Well, not exactly the evening though. Well, my excuse is going to be that I had guests arrive a little earlier than I had planned for, so I had to interrupt the episode. But actually, if I'm being honest, the episode was so terribly... it went really poorly. Basically, Dazzler died. Cyrene died. I don't know who else. I can't remember, but it was not great. I think Lute was on the verge of dying before I ended this. Oh, and Cormac died as well. So I was glad to have an excuse to discard that episode and start over. So we're going to have Ducel come with us. And yeah, basically at this point we want strong unit only. I can't really afford to keep the other ones. I kinda want Larachill to be there. And I figure technically I could have Joshua promote to make him more viable. But he's such a long way away from... I guess, yeah, Garcia could come too. Well, either way, I have to do things differently because it was really not a great display of strategy. It went well for a while, mainly due to luck. And then I started taking risks. Erika almost died. Because she was... Yeah, Erika was our best tank. And that's probably... That should tell you that something went wrong. Also, I can't remember. Where is Garcia? Garcia, here you are. I want you to take... Mercenaries, Myrmidons, and Fighters. I can't remember if he's included in this. Garcia, you're a fighter. You're a fighter, so actually, yes, you'll take the Hero's Crest and you'll use it because I need you to be... Well, actually, what do I need you to be? Is the question. We already have a warrior in Dazzler. Axes and bows, swords and axes. Let's make you a hero. I guess Garcia's a hero already. Not in terms of class, but in terms of his raw as Renee, as a hero of Renee, you know. Okay, your defense is abysmal. You'll be basically just backup because yeah, that's a lot less defense than I would have liked. Let's see. I guess Ford could promote, but look at these stats. Is it even worth it? We are going to... Well, yeah, I think one thing we're going to have to do is change the formation. So basically, I had Loot and the 3 Pegasus Knights at the top here. That was a garbage idea. And I think we're going to have Ephraim. Where he? Oh, is he not selected? Have I not picked him? Because Ephraim is one of our units that actually holds up somewhat. Joshua, borderline. Ford. Well, let's actually see if... at this point, there's no use keeping the hero crests. Oh, yeah, of course, he can't use those. What he needs is the Knight Crest from... who has it? Renok. Can use the talisman to have more resistance, but no. You'll trade this with Ford. And Ford. What are you? Ford. Use the Knight Crest. You can become a Paladin or a Great Knight. Mobility and defense. Superior ability. I think another Great Knight would actually be... Well, we have 2 already. Maybe... Yeah, let's go Paladin. To see what it does. I'm not even sure it's going to be worth it, but... yeah, there's still... That makes it so we could use him as backup, but yeah, not great. Yuan is going to be behind other units that will protect him. Renok, I need to... Oh yeah, Renok, I need to be in good company. In company that can keep him safe, specifically. Well... I suppose, let's actually bring Garcia. He has higher strength. And we're going to need it. Oh, and actually we're full. Salinami. I think I'm going to have Vanessa accompany Garcia and Renok, and possibly Cormag. The mistake I made in my previous attempt was focusing too much on defense, trying to protect every gap in the defense of Mansel. Actually, it doesn't seem like such a great plan because it takes ages for enemies to arrive here. So we're going to have Renok here. Ephraim, you'll lead these guys. Cyrene, I need you to be... well, Tana, I need you as well. Actually, I guess Tana would be better suited for support than defense. Or maybe Cyrene would. I think I'm going to have Vanessa here. Tana here. Oh, well, one flying unit may be enough, and I want my Pegasus Knights to be able to go here. Lots of archers are here. So that should have been a clue that I shouldn't rely on Pegasus Knights at this particular place. But yeah, Renak will be here. Can we see any enemies here? No, we can't. But there will be enemies arriving from this place. So I want Renak to be here, which is pretty much away from anything. I don't think enemies actually come from the stairs. It's misleading. But I don't think they actually come from here. Saleh. Saleh. Yes, I guess Saleh, you'll stay here. That could be a good plan. Natasha needs to heal, of course. Well, I want... Actually, I want Seth. And I guess Naomi, I suppose. The units that come here are heavily armored, so I can't really have bow users, or my single bow user, attempt to fight them. So it'll really be up to Cormag and Dusel. Yeah, Dusel will come. I wanted Amelia and Dusel to work together because they have a very interesting... Actually, maybe I should do just that. And actually, I'm realizing. Come on, check map, formation. No, okay, I didn't forget Dosler. I thought I had, but no, he's there. Okay, so yeah, I mean Amelia Garcia Dusel. That should be. That should be alright, I think. I think it's good. Yuan actually can't heal anyone, and we have many units here, so no. We're going to swap Saleh and Yuan, and they have the same amount of health too, so... Well, actually... No, never mind. He can heal, so let's just give him a heal staff. Also, Renak, I suppose Cormac could do with more resistance, unless. Oh, it would be way better for Dosler. Who has garbage resistance? Let's see. Well, Naomi could use a little bit more. It's really up to whether that's worth it or not. I feel like it could be useful for units with. I'm tempted right now to give that to Seth. Yeah, some of you have crazy higher resistance loot. what a beast loot is. Naomi could also be a good choice, but 11 is already... Yeah, that giving that to Seth would bring him on par, and he's actually a very valuable unit at this point, because he still has amazing growth. We could get something out of... So, feels weird, but that's what we're going to do. Whoops. Use the talisman, Seth. And also take something to heal yourself from... Yeah, okay, that should be goodish. Maybe Ephraim take a lance. Still lance, why not? Also... Garcia, no. Renak. Well, Renak does need a healing item so that he doesn't die. Ignore that, please. Unimportant notification. Well, not that I'm saying much interesting here, I'm just thinking... What? Oh! Why do you have a mend? I kinda want to give that to Natasha, but honestly her magic level is so high. No, let's give that to... where is he? Oh, it depends actually. Ewan. Okay, it's D, he can use it. Okay, loot could do with more fire. Let's actually have you swap items with Ewan. Yeah, Ewan needs all the firepower he can get, and okay, so it's not looking great in terms of lances, so I guess, whoops, I guess trade that with Cyrene, and we'll buy you a new one. Yeah, it's just default stuff, so... also, Dazzler, you have everything you need, but you could use a Brave Axe. Some of the enemies... I did give him a Brave Axe earlier, and it did make a difference at some point. Supply, I think we have one in the supplies. You probably don't need... You probably don't need the Sword Reaver. And especially I'm thinking of... Oh, but you have the hand... The hand axe could be actually very useful. The battle axe, the killer axe. Let's give the killer axe as well and take the brave axe. So that Garcia can have the killer axe. Well, he had one already. Okay, everyone seems to have enough weapons. No, not you. Well, you get an iron axe. Whoops. Whoops. You get, you get an iron lance, I suppose. Starting to get expensive. And I'm only buying low-level weapons too. That's okay, Natasha has firepower. Vanessa could certainly trade. Yeah, Vanessa trade with Cyrene. You can keep the rest. I want to keep javelins for later, but yeah, I'm going to hope that this is enough for Tana, and that we're not going to fight a lot of ranged enemies, of enemies that we'll want to fight at a distance. Aside from that, though, I think we're pretty much good to go. Lute has elixirs, so does Erica. Amelia, I didn't check, but you have a lot of stuff, so that should be alright. You won Lute, Naomi, Cyrene, Tana, Salad, Dosler. Cormac, I hope the vulneraries will be enough. And actually, Ephraim, you need something to heal. Can you trade it with someone else? Well, Larachel, if we're not bringing you along, you can share some of your goodies. Trade with... Yeah, we'll let you keep one vulnerary just in case, but we're not bringing you into battle. Now let's see. Am I happy with the formation? I think I am. And it's been half an hour of preparation already. Let's get started.
The day is coming, and swiftly the day of our triumph. The day is coming, and swiftly the day of our triumph, our vengeance. Self-righteous fools of Rausten, where are your miracles now? March on, march, minions of the Demon King, your time is upon you. Tonight we claim not only Pontifex Mansel's sad life, but also Rausten's sacred stone. You cretin Mansel, I will have my revenge. You should have never excommunicated me. The Demon King will be your new master.
Lion, you are so selfless. Your generosity seemed to flow from a bottomless well. I'm so sorry, Lion. I couldn't save you. But I know what you would have wanted. I know it as I know my own name. So watch, Lion. I will defeat the Demon King. Okay, so... one of the reasons I'm sending Renak here is that on my previous attempt I sent him here, and the loot was pretty much not what I was interested in. So I decided against it this time around. Also, let's see. Oh, Vanessa can actually fight you. Kill you. And I'm not risking much because these guys are actually the ones coming next are mages. We're going to have Okay, I think Jusel, Amelia, and Garcia are going to be the vanguard. Well, not really. Garcia is going to be the vanguard. Dusel and Amelia. Well, no, it's going to change because, of course, these are walking units. They're not mounted. But yeah, either way, it should work. We're going to have those here. Erica, it would be worthwhile for you to be not too far away. Cormac here. I want you to close the gap more than anything else. Natasha here and Sally here, I suppose. Dosla, you go as far as you can. Ephraim, you go near him. Well, that's basically all we're going to be able to do with you, so... Nice! The distance is going to help a lot. Also, what kind of armor are you wearing that's... You die to one hit like this? I suppose armor can be... It has gaps no matter what, so critical may be just that you're finding the right gap instantly. Oh, thank you. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Your sacrifices. Oh, and okay, that's really good because it's letting me know which enemies we're going to face. I figure the most important thing right now is to open a path. So we're going to have Dosler attack this guy. Preferably with a weapon that makes it so this one dies. Okay, we're not wasting the Brave Axe if it's used twice. Even better, actually. Thank you, Dosler. The archer is the one I'm most concerned about. But I think... Yeah, we're going to get rid of this guy. And then... I want to close off the path, so... this will work, yeah. Okay, and you guys are alive. That's a change, and you may even survive this archer. Which is way more than we can say of these other guys. Let's see how you fare, Seth. Ah, these guys have the... I don't even know. But apparently sometimes they don't take damage at all. Can we have... Well, Tana has better chances to crit if we're using her track record. But also we need to fight this one. Oh, and this one has a Brave Lance. This one also dies from if we attack enough times. using the same strategy. Yeah, so yeah, my goal is to send Erica now. Nice. Erica with a Brave Lance. That could be... Can she use it actually? I don't remember. I don't think so. We'll retrieve it if it's actually worthwhile. And now we can do this. Is there any point actually? Yeah, let's just use a Steel Lance. Here I come, Tanner. Triangle attack. Nice. He didn't block that one. Also, does that mean they each have their bit of dialogue if they initiate? That's pretty cool if that's the case. Can you reach? Well, you can't reach here, so I gladly destroy that guy with Natasha. And actually, who is more dangerous? You do 18 of attack. Oh yeah, her defense is much lower than her resistance, so... yeah, this guy dies. And either way, I keep forgetting, but these guys are actually Dark Mages. They're a threat to Cormag, and that's pretty much it, I think. So... let's see. Okay, you don't kill, so we're not going to send you just yet. Cormag, you do kill, but you get you get hit for a lot of damage, so I want you to be in range of just one of these guys. And we're going to have Amelia here, Dusel here, and Renak out of sight. This is the most important thing. We want Renak to be out of reach of these guys. And Saleh, I suppose you're in charge of defending Pontifex Mansel. We're going to place you here just because this is the least defended area. But it's not going to make a huge difference. Oh, Brave Lance again. Oh, Brave Sword, okay. But I knew it was a Brave Weapon from the attack pattern. Oh, and do keep in mind, I'm not... it's not so reckless of me to send Erica here, because she has much higher defense than usual. And also, most importantly, she has the Feely Shield, which negates... or the Hoplon Guard, I don't remember which one. Which negates... criticals. So she's a pretty good choice to have. Okay, so that was clearly dark magic. I would like Loot to fire this guy. Oops. Hellfire maybe? No, Hellfire would be wasted, so fire. Okay, and we can't have anyone... Oh, nice. Dazzler levels up. And he gains exactly what I needed him to, so... Marvelous, perfect. Please do that again. Soon. And yeah, we haven't lost health yet, so we're going to have Ephraim just wait. Loot as well. None of these guys have killer weapons, I don't think. You are almost fully healed. Oh, and... Oh yeah, I suppose... that's from the level up, so... Okay, the question is, whom do I send along with Erica? I figure Vanessa could be a good choice. But with another weapon... no, okay, the steel lance, perfect. Okay, who needs XP? Tana, you do, so you obliterate this guy for me, please. It's not going to... I have a feeling it's... Okay, it did give her enough XP. Also, got strength. Perfect. I don't need anything more. Amelia, I suppose you can... Yeah, you absolutely can get rid of that guy. And let us know what we're facing. Wait, Dusel, what is your... Okay, you have fairly low resistance, so... I want you to be a little further away. The goal here is just to have... to protect Renak. This guy is in range of everyone, including Renak. But I think he has good resistance as well. Well, at least it's better than Dusel's. And... much better than Garcia. Garcia is basically... he has no business being here. Let's just have Natasha here. Seth as backup, why not? Well, I suppose that I don't think there are going to be too many archers. Vanessa. No, wait, I'm forgetting. Tana is actually the one with the Feely Shield. I should have swapped them around. Cormag, I suppose you can be healed by Saleh. And I figure actually we're going to retreat progressively to let those guys come to us rather than push against their intrusion, because they have a lot more ground to cover than we do to, and we're back to places with healers, so let's see what that does. Nice. They're all going to try to fight Vanessa, I'm pretty sure. Oh. How many of you guys are going to try to fight Ephraim? Oh, and I completely forgot to... I forgot to reactivate animations. Although I figure it may be for the better. Because defensive levels like these, they tend to take a lot of time to happen, so we may just keep the animations like this. Wait, who took damage? Oh, you did, actually. I thought Vanessa took damage from this guy. But Ephraim took a lot of it. Yuan, I suppose that will be your time to shine after we're done. Oh, that one used a bow. I couldn't understand why he couldn't attack. But yeah, that seems like the most sensible thing to do. Get rid of this guy. Not bad. Have you maxed out? She still hasn't maxed out her resistance. That's crazy. And yeah, you die no matter what, so that's good. Can't argue with that. Good, very good level. I'm very happy with this one. Dozla, we're going to risk you fighting this guy. Entirely worth it. Oh, and you got a Brave Bow, which I think you... No, you probably can't use it because it's... But I'm fairly sure his class actually gets to... No, he doesn't. Is that heroes? Am I mistaking this? No, heroes can't do this either. Strange. I was fairly sure there was a usually melee combat oriented class that also had access to bows. But I suppose that's not the one. Namie, you get to use the longbow. And level up, why not? Okay, that's wait. She has 16 strength. That's already not too bad. Yeah, that's on par with Cyrene. That's better than Vanessa, even. It seems like it was only yesterday. Vanessa was our best. Our best damage dealer. Okay, Saleh. That's not you. That's you. Okay. I want Renat to be in range of your healing abilities. And I want Garcia to protect the both of you, I suppose. And Cormag as support, should we need it. Who hasn't moved? Everyone. But yeah, they don't really need to. So far this is going fine. Famous last words. I mean... Oh... Strength? Defense, not bad. Also, how did you manage to increase in speed, Vanessa? That's, you had 26. If only I had a rune sword. Okay, so apparently many more enemies are coming. Let's see, can we get rid of some of you guys? Using the longbow. Okay, so that's not really worth it. The archer may be a good choice. No, the archer would be a terrible choice. So... Well, you guys are basically dead, so... No, Tana, use your javelin on this guy. We're going to attempt something. Either way, this guy dies, so... Well, yeah, they... it doesn't really make a huge difference. Vanessa and Erica at this point are crazy good units. But primarily what I want is for Natasha to be able to use her lightning. Okay. I hope for a crit, because you know why not. Also, yeah, I want to get rid of this one, the Mage Knight. I think we're going to rescue Natasha for the moment being. To have Naomi use her longbow, hopefully land both shots. Nice. And I guess Siren can take and drop. And no one will be in range of anyone that's not Vanessa, of any one of our Pegasus Knights that is not Vanessa. I'm also keeping an eye on the time because I don't want this to take ages. Or I guess I don't want this to take too many ages. It's going to be a very long level, no matter what. Some defense for Renak. Okay, there's a single one of these guys to worry about, so... Saleh, you can actually kill this guy. You can't! You can't, and I may have doomed you. Well, okay, probably not, because this guy doesn't deal so much damage. Or because you have good resistance. Good enough. And also, this one is probably going to target some of enemies who can't fight back. So it'll be okay, but... you guys are going to start retreating. And Dosla will be... will let us know how far we can go. Whoops. Yeah, no, actually we need room for U1, but we also need Luke to be on the front line. So... okay, you guys are still choosing death. Which is fine by me. Keep dying on the Vanessa-Erica wall. One of them managed to make a dent. That's commendable. So many of them... so many of them just moving off screen, not doing anything. Okay. So far so good. Okay, but we have way more enemies coming, so... Well, Amelia... Or I guess... Oh yeah, Garcia, absolutely kill this thief. Or get poisoned by this thief, why not? That's fine too. Renak will not finish the job because he can't actually. Okay, can you... You can't even kill this guy. Okay. Saleh. Well, no, I suppose it's up to... It's up to Amelia to actually kill this guy. The axe seems like the best choice. Oh, especially if this one misses. Nice. So Saleh, you're going to heal this fine person. And we're going to get rid of that thief. Garcia shouldn't be worried too much. And Cormac will be here as support. I suppose the best thing we can do is to block the entrance. I think enemies cannot spawn on an occupied tile, so that's going to be my strategy. So yeah, I think also defense. Okay. Dosla has the best defense, but Ephraim and Lut are on par with one another, so there's no wrong answer as to which of them should be in front or not. So, well, Dosla. Well, that was the only wrong answer, and I went straight to it. No questions asked. Okay. We probably need to heal Erica way more than anyone else. Also, yeah, I want this guy to die before he can actually do any damage to anyone. I want... Okay, this is going to be tricky. We may have to... We may have to change the order of things, Oh no, especially not... No. I can't do this. Tana, you're immune and healthy. So we're having you replace... We're having you replace Vanessa for the moment being. Whoops. And we're dropping Naomi here, so... Okay. Naomi... Yeah, Naomi needs to be close by so she can do damage. I don't think we're going to actually fight this guy. We're just going to let him come to us. Everyone else has moved. So I think we're pretty much good to go. I think there's a thief here that we could deal with. Should we feel the need to. But at the moment I don't really, so... Let's just end the turn and see where this leads. Sorry, Rausten Knight, you survived longer than most. Sorry, Remnant, you faced Tana. That's what she does. Oh! And Erica is inspired, it seems. Okay, luck and speed. And wait, did I see this right? Her speed went up to... oh, no more javelin. That's a bit bad. Oh, and please, Tanner, keep dodging and start stopping. Start stopping. Critting. Okay. Endless Thieves, if that's how it's going to be. Well, bad luck for you. Garcia needs to level up, so... And he's already poisoned, so... Actually, does poison reset when you're already poisoned? I don't even know. But die. We may actually just have Dusel on that tile to block the path until we've looted those. Bolting, not very interesting to me, but so be it. I hope the next ones are going to be a little more interesting. And no one needs healing, so actually... I'm going to send Amelia back to help the other people. Tana needs healing, though, so she'll retreat. Vanessa will promptly get rid of that thing. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I didn't know Naomi could miss. I think this is the first time she missed her shot. And yeah, Vanessa, you just stay here. You don't do anything yet. Meanwhile, I think we're going to send... Yeah, Seth first. Okay, there we go. That's the thief. Thief. You don't die if I do this, so... Don't be hit. Come on, Cyrene! Okay, but I figure if I can have one unit just stay here and block the path of thieves and heal whenever needed. Speaking of that, yeah, we're just going to have Saleh here. Who hasn't moved? You guys need to swap places, actually. Well, Ephraim, you'll go here. Dazzler here. And I think that's pretty much okay for the moment being. Yeah, especially if these guys arrive out of range. Did I use the killer lance? Probably not. But yeah, Vanessa is a much better tank than Dazzler, and it feels weird. I know she's more of a dodge tank than an actual regular tank, but I don't know. That's not the kind of thing I would have expected, I guess. Okay. More enemies everywhere. Okay, but no more thief. So we may just have... We don't really have a need for high mobility, so I don't even know whether it's more interesting to have Dazzler or to have Seth or Cyrene here. I figure Seth is better on his own, and Cyrene has mobility, which is helpful to move characters around even if she doesn't fight. So let's just do that. It doesn't make a huge difference, I don't think, but enough of one that I feel like using that strategy rather than the other way around. And actually, knowing that Loot and Ephraim have the same amount of defense is really nice, because it lets me swap them around. They're doing the Roman soldier thing. You die. You also die, but... Wait, how am I doing this? I could send Vanessa down there to get rid of this guy. Basically, I want Natasha to be able to deal with one of the other guys. Maybe it's not worth it, though. Yeah, it's not worth it at all, because actually I can send Naomi to fight this one, which we're going to do immediately. So yeah, lightning for that one. Oh, and nice. Magic? Nice. Also, let me see. I wanted to know... Vanessa still hasn't maxed out her speed. I figure she caps at 29. Which is lower, apparently, than Erica. Is it? Is it really? It does seem that way. I'm not going to count pixel by pixel, but it does seem like this is the case. Yeah, better to have them flank each other. So, Renak, I guess we're sending you here. Fortify. I'm starting to wonder if we're going to get a Master Steel from this one. It's highly likely that actually, no, we won't get one. We'll see. And... yeah, at this point I think we're pretty much done. There's no... we're covering every entrance. It's a bit of a shame to waste those guys here. But that seems like the best use I could make of them. Okay, that sucked. Does like you're normally better than this. Oh. How are you dealing that much damage to Vanessa? And I'm really glad I didn't send Tana instead, because she has less health than Vanessa. Okay, so... Obviously we heal. We heal Vanessa. But not before... Okay, we're going to heal Vanessa after killing this guy. And leveling up, because why not? Nice. Now we heal... Oh, we're going to heal with a physic this time. Unless... that's stunner, right? No, I guess we're going to use the heal, but we're going to move Natasha away. Not for her own safety, but rather so that Naomi can use the longbow on that mage. And save that miss with a crit. That was really nice. Erika, you kill that guy because that's just practical. And that makes silver sword, silver axe, silver lance. Okay, so we're not actually dealing with any critical weapons, so that's good. Also, I think we'll have Cyrene back. If there's a thief, Seth can probably handle it. We need to pay attention to Ephraim. Oh, and actually... okay, we're going to have loot. Wait. Yeah, both of you are wounded, so we can't actually... We need to be strategic about this. And can we actually... We can, because you have the hand axe. I don't want to take needless risks is the thing. How much are your chances to hit? Yeah, okay, basically at this point we need to use loot to fight this guy. If we want to have a guaranteed hit... I don't want to put Ewan in harm's way. I think we're going to do something unusual. We're going to have them all retreat. And Dosler will be the only front line. Because we need them both to be healthy, and we need Yuan especially to be... Wait. Well, either way, Yuan can attack, so yeah, we're actually doing this. I think none of them can attack from the other side, so we're going to hope that they don't have a throwing axe. Great level. You're the best, Ewan. Okay, Renak, you steal that final thing so that we can... Okay, 1,000 gold, 5,000 gold is actually very interesting to us. We're going to wait until he's back. And I think we're just going to let this turn play out. And afterwards, I'm saving and I'm doing the other half in another video. I'm not sure if I should make it another episode or stitch them together. Yeah, actually, I think I'll do that. I'll make it a single episode, but I'm going to take a break mid-level. Because I think we only have something like 3 or 4 turns left, so I feel like I could keep this under 2 hours. I think my longest video for this playthrough is something like 2 hours and 15 minutes tops. Wait, unless... Oh. Okay, that could have been awful. I'm absolutely taking that break, if only because that means I'm going to have a save state and I won't have to do this once again. Oh. Please be the only archer in range. Okay, well at least no one died, so... I was half expecting the game to just suddenly glitch and have the poison do an entire health bar of damage. Just out of spite. But yeah, I'm taking the break here. See you in a second. Alright, so, let's see. We have... a wounded Naomi, which I would like to heal. Also, yeah, but she's not in range. She can kill this one without being in range of anyone. So let's have her here. Ephraim, you're not doing anything. You. I think that archer is dangerous. Because we have Pegasus Knights, and yeah, Tana is carrying, she's actually carrying, Natasha, and we can't really have that. Let's see. Ah, that's tricky. I want to get rid of this archer. And actually, yeah, we're going to do this with Tana. Because I also want to get rid of the guy up top. Oh, and if you could gain... Okay, defense, health, speed. I'm not going to complain about this one. I suppose we can have... No, that seems like a waste of our fire. That's going to be a waste no matter what. It's all up to how much damage loot deals. Okay, I guess we're doing this then. Whoops. You die to Alfire. And then Dosler will seek protection behind you, and that feels very weird, but such is life, I guess. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm hoping Vanessa will... She only has one sword, so this will... One enemy should survive, hopefully. Oh, nice. I mean, I guess it makes sense for Tana to have a good, a beneficial influence on Erika. And oh yeah, Renak, if we can have you, deal with the treasure. We will do so. Leaving just you guys here because I don't think anyone is going to come at this point. Hopefully. Nice. Oh no, I'm understanding. No, you don't have the that was the. I thought she was using the killer lance for a moment, but no, I've just that was the killer lance. So yeah, I don't know. That's maybe that iron sword was a killer lance in disguise, a killing edge in disguise. Oh. Okay, good thing she dodged. And please no more archers or ranged enemies. I want to have a chance to heal Naomi. I should have planned for more healers to be there. Okay, so who do I send? I think let's send. Ah, that's a bit of a waste. That's a bit of a waste, but she could make good XP from this, so. And I'm going to. Okay, yeah, there's you to worry about, so. And you're in range of us, but we're not. Well, Tana's in range of you, but I don't really want her to fight you. Because you're probably not alone. Well, she has the Philly shield, so how much damage do you take from this? Nah, I don't think I'm going to tempt fate. What is the extent of your reach, good sir? You have 6 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, if I move back here, you're in range of just Tana, and normally your friends can't reach her either. Also, you're in range of no one. Gonna hope this works. Amelia, I want you to go help Vanessa. Erica, we're going to have you here. Yeah, Naomi. We almost forgot to heal you, so let's do it before anything dire happens. Cyrene, I think you'll be better here. I hope I'm not mistaken. I have no visibility here, but I figure the reinforcements have stopped. At least I hope so. Oops. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it to those to those chests in 2 turns. I should have brought Tethys along. And yeah, basically these guys can't help, so Ewan, go heal. It doesn't make a huge difference either way. Heal Dazzler, you'll heal Ephraim in the next turn. And I suppose actually there's no point in having loot here. So let's bring her back down. Let's see. Okay, as predicted. That still feels scary. I know that I know that she has the Philly shield and she can't actually get hit by a crit. But I don't know, seeing an archer approach your Pegasus Knights is never a good experience. Amelia. Okay, you'll be the Vanguard. Vanessa, can you kill this guy in one hit? You can't. You also can't die from a crit, so that's 27. But you would die if he crits twice in a row. So we'll just have you wait. Natasha. Well, I guess at this point there will be no more enemies to fight. And I want Natasha to be in range so she can heal Vanessa afterwards. So we're going to move everyone one tile. Which will not be enough, but we're going to heal Cyrene. And then we'll be a little bit closer, and normally... Well, Natasha has decent health, mainly. Also... all hope is lost at this point, but, you know, just going to... Maybe with Seth... But then again, not even. He's not going to be in range. Oh, I guess we can gain one tile here, or we could have if I didn't blunder like this. Well, that does bring him closer one tile, so it's good. Completely pointless, but let's heal Garcia to gain a little more XP. And yeah, basically at this point it's all up to Vanessa. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot. Mend Ephraim, Ewan. I suppose it won't hurt to have loot in front of Tana, just in case. Well, completely forgot about this guy. Actually, it does hurt loot to be used as a shield.
One sacred stone remains. Once it's destroyed, darkness will consume the world. What will you do? Will you cower in fear?
I feel like an Oblivion NPC. That's crazy.
No! It's been so long. I got carried away. I'd best stop and withdraw for now.
Really? Seriously?
Anyway, follow me. Come to Darkling Woods. The Demon King awaits your pleasure.
Okay, but it's done, and we even get some defense. And aura.
Behold! Victory is ours!
Yes, we did it somehow. I wonder if everyone else is okay. Erica? Did you find your answer? Yes. Thank you, Larachel. Your words guided me. My words? It was nothing.
Come, we should find the Sacred Stone, if anything were to happen to it.
Larachel, your face is so flushed. Is anything amiss?
No, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
I'm holding it in my very hand. The Stone of Rausten. Its glorious radiance suits my complexion, wouldn't you say? This is it. The last one. The last remaining Sacred Stone.
It is. And the time to defeat the Demon King draws near.
We should be leaving. We have to act before those creatures gain more momentum.
Yes, we should make haste. The poison spreads. It is growing ever stronger.
Where? Darkling Woods, where the Demon King fell. I must say something before we carry on. It feels weird that Rausten would be the place closest to the Demon King's place of defeat, the location where he was defeated. Considering it's Grado, who's named after the hero who did the thing, and I don't know. I feel like Grado and Rausten could have been inverted, although I suppose that would be hard to reconcile with Ephraim's side of the story. So, not sure. Anyway. Larachel, must you leave so soon? You've only just returned and you have to leave.
Uncle, defeating evil is the highest calling I can perform.
Of course, my dear, but it is a divine calling, but...
You needn't worry, Uncle. After all, I'm not on my own. I have my friends.
I see. You've been blessed, Larachel. Blessed with many good friends.
I am indeed, Uncle.
Except Franz, because he died.
And they in turn are blessed with me.
Except Franz, because he died.
Farewell, Uncle. I shall return. Once evil has been vanquished, we'll all return safe and sound.
Except for Franz, because he's died. Hold on, not so fast now. I have something I wish to present to Princess Erica. To me, Your Holiness? Yes, Princess. I'd like you to accept this gift. What is it?
Oh, aren't those the sacred twins of Rausten?
That's right, dear niece. These are the weapons of Saint Latona, most holy father of Rausten. Here we have glorious Ivaldi and its twin, the staff of Latona. We'll also spare some funding to feed and arm your forces. Mainly arm, because food is rather cheap compared to weapons. After all, there is much that you must do before you leave these halls. We get the Ivaldi and the Latona, which we're going to send away. I need to retrieve that. Okay, so that seems like a very cool staff to have. But it's basically a restore combined with a physic. And you only have 3 users. That seems like a bit of a waste of inventory space. 10,000 gold is nice.
So they are the blessed Latona's most sacred relics. Is this allowed?
I know the law, Larachel. The relics must never leave the temple, with the sole exception of the occasional ascension ceremony. But I think that when the world needs saving, we can make the odd exception.
That's my uncle.
You will return them, of course, once you're finished with your task. Provided they're not destroyed in the process. 3 users! Do you realize what this represents? Princess Erika, I would have your oath on this. Of course, you have my word. We shall return safely, and we shall restore your relics. Darkling Woods is home to naught but demons now. Indeed, I hear tell that none who enter its borders ever leave again. We ought to stock up on supplies in town before we set out. Yes, we must be as prepared as possible before we set out. I don't want to take any reckless chances with our lives. Point taken. We'll do some inventory management. Not that there wasn't enough of it. In the beginning of this episode, it took something like 30 minutes. But anyway, I'm pretty glad that this is done, and we are one step closer to the finale of this game. I think it's 2 quests, two levels, 2 missions left, and we're done, so it's gonna feel weird to move on to something else. Primarily because, you know, I've told this anecdote already in the beginning of the Let's Play, I think. I've only completed that game once, and I've made some good progress with some saves, some attempts, so I'm familiar with pretty much everything up to Johanna. I'm very familiar with that part because I've done this times and times again. But then you have the parts I've only done once or twice, and that's up to the Nether's Peak, I think. The place with the place with all the eggs where we made omelettes, demon omelettes, and then there's the finale, which I've only seen once. That's all these levels after Nilara's Peak. So this mission, the next one, and I think there's one more after that. So yeah, it feels really nice to be there again and have a chance to see that ending again, and maybe, hopefully, fare a little better than I had the first time around. Because keep in mind, this was, still is, I guess, the very first Fire Emblem game I've ever completed, and the very first I've ever played, actually. So yeah, it's about as special for me as Oblivion or some of the Assassin's Creed games, mainly the first one. Anyway, enough rambling, enough talking. See you in the next episode when we go to the Black Temple in Darkling Woods. Bye! Indeed, I hear tell that no one enter its borders. I hear tell that no one who enter it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Indeed, I hear tell that none who enter its borders ever leave again. We ought to